Gareth Bale to take the penalty. Can he score for us? Bale to take it. Come on, Bale, score this one. And he scores a pretty decent penalty there from Gareth Bale. And after 74 minutes, we get the lead. And this could well be the winner in this game. Hey guys, how's it going? It is S2G and welcome to Season 1, Episode number 3 of the Man United Career Mode series. In the last episode, we got off to a winning start in our Premier League campaign by beating Spurs 1-0. We also made a few transfers here and improved our squad a lot. In today's episode, we'll continue to make some transfers and also continue with our Premier League campaign. If you guys are excited for today's episode, drop a like on this video. 50 likes would be awesome, and also subscribe if you haven't subscribed already. Before we get into the games and the transfers and all, let's go ahead and change Bale's kit from 13 to 11. I did ask you guys what kit number should we give Bale, and most of you guys said 11, and I'm not surprised. He wore that at Spurs and he even wore that at Real Madrid, so it does make sense giving him number 11. I've given Romero 13 and obviously Januzaj 20. I think that does make a lot of sense. Also guys, we have an update on Chris Smalling. He's back in training. That's freaking awesome, and in about 2 weeks he should be back playing games for us, which is really awesome. We'll be facing Aston Villa, Newcastle and Barnet in the Capital One Cup in today's episode. Hopefully we will be able to win all 3 of these games because they do look like winnable games. Also guys, I asked you guys in the last episode whether we should replace Wayne Rooney or not, and most of you guys wanted me to replace Wayne Rooney for players like Lukaku, Harry Kane, Morata, Lewandowski and all such kind of plays, and I think I will be doing that in today's episode. I'm not enjoying using Wayne Rooney. I think he's a bit too slow, and apart from that, his work rates are really bad. I think the main reason I don't like Rooney are his work rates. He's got high defensive work rate for a forward. I really don't like that. So what I'm going to be doing is trying to bring in either one of these 3 players, Lukaku, Morata or Harry Kane. The reason players like Lewandowski are not on the list is because they are too expensive. I mean, Lewandowski's value is more than 60 million, and there's no way with Wayne Rooney plus like 10 million we're going to be getting Lewandowski. Buying aren't dumb. So that's why only these 3 players are on the list. I'm going to be offering Wayne Rooney for each one of them, and if all 3 get accepted, I'm probably going to go for Harry Kane because he was the most popular player in the comment section alongside maybe Lukaku, but Lukaku wasn't that popular, and plus I've already used Lukaku in the Everton career mode, so maybe for something different we'll go with Harry Kane. Plus he's English, so it looks like a realistic transfer. Also, once we do get the transfer deal done, we'll go ahead and get a huge scout. I don't want to be spending money on a huge scout before we get all the transfers done. But anyways guys, we have to wait a couple of days for the transfer deals and all to go through, but before that we got to play this game here against Aston Villa. We are playing them away from home in the Premier League. Let's go ahead and get a result. This is the team I'm going with. Ross Barkley is here making his debut. Let's see how he performs here against Aston Villa. Charlton Jogbia takes a quick free kick ball into Ayew, now into Hudson, who takes the shot, but it goes wide. 11 minutes gone. It is still 0-0 now. A chance here for us. Andre Herrera plays the ball into Anthony Martial. It is still Martial here, cuts inside, puts the ball into Herrera, who smashes the ball into the back of the net. We get the first goal of this game after 45 minutes. You might have noticed that Martial was carrying a knock, so I'm probably going to bring him off at half time and maybe bring on Wayne Rooney. This could well be his final game with Man United, so hopefully he can score a goal. Herrera there with a pretty decent finish there. Martial with the assist. I'm bringing on Wayne Rooney for Anthony Martial because I don't want Anthony Martial to get some serious injury, and this could well be Wayne Rooney's last game. Let's see how he plays. Maybe he could just change my mind by scoring a couple of goals. Barkley here with a shot, but his shot hits the post, and 55 minutes gone. It is 1-0 to Man United. Bale takes the shot there. Clark blocks it. Schneisland now with the ball. Gareth Bale again. Bale takes the shot again, and it is blocked again. So far we are having a lot of chances, but we aren't able to score. Chances now for Aston Villa. Ball into Westwood. Westwood finds Ayew. Ayew does manage to score, and Jordan Ayew does manage to get themselves an equaliser in the 85th minute. I mean, since Wayne Rooney's come on, the performance of the team has really dipped. I mean, we're not creating too many clear-cut chances, plus Wayne Rooney's positioning is horrible in this game in my opinion, and that's exactly why I want to sell him. I'm not trying to blame this result on him, but I mean, since he came on, the team's performance did dip, and I really didn't enjoy using him as well. So I think, in my opinion, it does make sense letting him go. I mean, I know you guys like him. I know you Man United fans really like Rooney, but I think it's time for him to leave in this series. Plus, this is only a game. I mean, it's not like he's leaving in real life, but I still think we should sell Wayne Rooney and get someone better. Someone like maybe Harry Kane, Romelu Lukaku. They'll definitely improve this side. Luke Shaw's gone up to a 79, which is freaking insane. And as you can see, Anthony Martial's injury is not serious, just for 5 days. He should be back in the next Premier League game. Now this is very interesting. Juventus, Everton and Spurs all have accepted the transfer offer. I did not expect that. Now out of all these 3 players, I'm not going to go for Lukaku because obviously I've used him in the Everton career mode, and I hence don't want to use the players I've already used again and again. So it's going to be between Harry Kane and Alvaro Morata. So let's offer 120,000 euros per week for 4 years, actually 5 years, and an important first team player role to Harry Kane. Let's see if he does accept this contract. It's a pretty decent contract here, but let's see if he does accept it. Now for Alvaro Morata, he wants 110,000 euros per week for 5 years and an important first team player role. That's exactly what I'm going to be offering him. Let's see what, Alvaro Morata thinks about that contract. Now, as you can see, both Harry Kane and Morata have accepted the contract. Now, I have a decision to make. Is it Harry Kane or Alvaro Morata? Now, I'm going to go for Harry Kane just because he's English, and apart from that, I really want to try him out. I mean, the kind of form he's in real life, it's just ridiculous, and plus, I've never used him on any of my career modes, and I think it does make sense going for Harry Kane. He's 22 years old, he's a very good striker, he's got a potential of more than 85, he'll be really amazing for us. But one thing when I did this deal was, is he better than Wayne Rooney? I'm not sure, but will he be better than Wayne Rooney? Definitely, at least in career mode right now, definitely. So for this season, maybe Wayne Rooney would have been the better striker, but I still think Harry Kane is one for the future, and I think it's a fantastic deal that we have done, bringing in someone like Harry Kane just for Wayne Rooney. I know you guys might be disappointed at this, but I really wanted to bring in another striker because I wasn't enjoying using Wayne Rooney. Plus, the majority of you guys did want me to do the same. So for those of you who didn't like this deal, I really apologize for it. But anyways, let's now focus on this Premier League game against Newcastle. Harry Kane is making his debut. Let's see what he can do. We have a chance here. Bale puts the ball into Schweinsteiger, and how hasn't he scored that? That was such a good chance for him to score. And after 6 minutes, it is still 0-0. Now another chance here. Luke Shaw puts the ball into Harry Kane. His first involvement here. Kane with a shot. Vertonghen with the block. Vertonghen to Newcastle. That is pretty interesting. Also, let me know what kit number you guys want me to give Harry Kane. I mean, the 10 number is now vacant because Wayne Rooney has left. So let me know if you guys want me to give Harry Kane number 10 or someone else number 10. Let me know in the comment section. We had a chance there to score, but we couldn't. Now the ball is with Harry Kane. Can he score on his debut? And oh my god, Harry Kane has scored on his debut after 42 minutes. This is ridiculous. That was actually a quality finish there from Harry Kane. I mean, he picked his spot, went for it, and it went into the back of the net. And after 42 minutes, Harry Kane gets his first goal for United. Schweinsteiger with the assist, but look at that for a strike from Harry Kane. As clean as it can get. The keeper had no chance of saving it, and Harry Kane has scored his first goal for Man United, and I think he definitely will be an upgrade to Rooney. Let me know in the comment section if Harry Kane is a better player than Wayne Rooney. But while we're talking about that, De Jong does manage to get the equalizer here for Newcastle United, and again it's a header. Why am I not surprised? Chance here for us to maybe get another goal in this game. Mata, ball falls to Bale, and how hasn't Bale scored that? That is absolutely ridiculous. 75 minutes gone. We have missed a golden chance to score. Now a chance here for us from the corner. Phil Jones now with the ball. He puts it into Morgan. Morgan takes a touch inside and he shoots and he scores. We are now in the lead in this game after 80 minutes. It is now 2-1. This could well be the winner. What a strike that was from Morgan Schneiderlin. It couldn't get any better. Yes, Harry Kane again. Could he get another goal for himself? Harry Kane smashes the ball. Tim Krul does make the save. Harry Kane is freaking phenomenal in this game. I'm loving this guy. He's already scored for us. It can't get any better. And then look at this. Schweinsteiger with the header, and after 90 minutes, basically the end of this game, we have made it 3-1. That was a fantastic header from Schweinsteiger, an even better ball from Mata, and there you go. We have beaten Newcastle United 3-1. A fantastic result that was. Now guys, it's time to play our last game of this episode, which is against Barnet in the Capital One Cup. I'm not going to be showing you guys all the highlights of this game, just the goals, and also I'm playing my complete second team, so you guys will have a chance to have a look at the plays like Lingard, Januzaj, and all these other youngsters perform. So we do have the first chance of this game. Barkley puts the ball into Anthony Martial, takes the touch inside, and that's easy as it can get. Great finish there from Anthony Martial. 33 minutes gone. He scored us the first goal of this game. An assist for Barkley as well. Now Barkley here again, he's having a really good game here. Still Barkley puts the ball into Herrera, somehow gets it down, and there you go. Ante Herrera makes it 2-0 before half-time. Barnet are having a very difficult time here. Another chance here for us. Ante Herrera with the ball down the wings here. Ante Herrera cuts inside and squares the ball into Lingard, and he does score as well. 55 minutes gone. It is 3-0. I mean, this game couldn't get even better. I mean, our second team is really performing well, even though it's only Barnet. A really good and complete performance from this team. Another chance maybe for us. Barkley with the ball, goes past one. Barkley feeds the ball into Ante Herrera. Can he get another goal for himself? Herrera one-on-one with the keeper. He smashes the ball into the bottom left corner. 70 minutes gone. It is now 4-0, and that's how the game ends. A fantastic goal from Herrera. He was definitely the man of the match in this game with 2 goals and an assist. And there you go, we're going into the next round of the Capital One Cup. And I mean, I think the Capital One Cup is a trophy that we actually can win, and hopefully we will win this tournament in this series. Also guys, the transfer window is pretty much done and dusted, and that means this is the team we will be having until January. So I think it's a very strong team, and I think we can really compete until, you know, probably the end of the season itself. But we will still be making signings in January, and we could potentially make a signing because we still have deadline day. And if you guys do want me to bring in someone, let me know in the comment section. Also guys, I have hired a youth scout to bring us some great English talent. Hopefully he'll bring us some really talented English players. Also, now time for the player of the episode segment. So for today's episode, the best player is basically Ander Herrera with 3 goals, 1 assist and an average rating of 8.9. He was definitely the player of the episode. He scored in the Premier League game against Aston Villa, and then he scored 2 against Barnet. He also grabbed an assist in the same game as well, and I think this goal was his best goal of the game. Really good goal there from Ander Herrera, brilliant finish, and therefore he is our player of the episode. Also guys, that's pretty much it for today's episode. We end the episode in 5th place in the league after 3 games with 2 wins and a draw. If we do win our next game in the Premier League, we will potentially go top of the league. If you guys are enjoying this series, go ahead and drop a like on this video. 50 likes, as I said, would be awesome. Also subscribe if you haven't subscribed already, and I will see you guys soon in another episode of this series.